So yeah, there's not really much to say except for this thing is a complete disaster. This car was repoed, and I don't know if the owner was pissed and did this to the car or lived in the car like this. Either way, this thing was full of flies and gnats, and just the smell from this stuff in this thing was absolutely disgusting. This is by far the worst detail I've ever done. If you guys have any of my previous videos that you think were worse, let me know down below. So last week there was a flash sale on Fox Clean for 35% off for a 24-hour period. A lot of you guys missed it. I got a ton of comments and emails asking if I could turn it back on and do it again. So we're going to do it again. Today it starts at 8 a.m. It will be done by Monday at 8 a.m. in the morning. So if you did not take advantage of it, or if you want to take advantage of it again, this is your opportunity to use the code SG35. I'll have it down in the description box for you guys also. Take advantage of it. Pick up on those drying towels, Mint Shine all-purpose cleaner, leather cleaner and conditioner, which you'll see in action in this video. Take advantage of it, guys. Do not miss out. After the video, go pick up your detailing supplies. And I think the hardest part about it is whenever I'm detailing these cars, I get dirty and stuff like that. You know, things get flicked on you, and obviously you're gonna shower afterwards. But the problem with this one is if you touched anything, your arms and everything got sticky. I mean, oh my gosh, this thing was nasty. So I'm glad to be done with it. And when you guys see the end, I know that you guys are gonna agree this thing turned out insane, considering where we're starting from today. Alright, so on my socials, I've been showing you guys previews all week of this car. This is kind of the point in the detail when I realized we had a huge problem because of the amount of goo that was just liquefied in the floor, and kind of the reason why the smell was so bad, so bad. And I've come to the conclusion this is moldy dairy or milk or something dairy based, because it just stunk like moldy milk in a carton that's been in there for years. Yeah, this is a bad sign. Okay, so that white fluffy stuff you see there, that is mold. And trying to vacuum these floor mats, they were completely crusted and hard, and you know, you can see the floor mat. I mean, I literally could not vacuum them. So we're gonna go ahead and extract these things first, you know, spray it on our cleaner, drill brush them to get all this stuff loosened up, extract the majority of the dirt, and then we're gonna pressure wash them as the final step, just to get anything else that is completely embedded at the very base of these fibers, because I mean, these floor mats have taken a beating. Now, I mentioned in last week's video that memberships are coming on this channel. They are going to be out next week, guys. I just got a designer that was helping me out with the badges that you get if you're subscribed for a certain period of time. And then I have the whole plan figured out. There's going to be 4 different levels of membership. If you're just looking to be more interactive with myself, or if you want to join the discussion boards, or if you're looking for coaching, all of it will be incorporated into those memberships for you guys. So that way you can elevate your business, learn more about detailing, or just have exclusive content. So be on the lookout for that. It will be out next week. And the support and all the people that have already been reaching out to me to tell me how bad they want it, thank you. So be on the lookout for it. Now this center carpet section, I have come to the conclusion was obviously food, milk, and all that fun stuff, but there was definitely some oil in the carpets, so we had to use a little bit of degreaser to kind of get that oil-based stuff removed from those fibers and loosen up so the extractor can do its job. And here is the shot you guys have all been waiting for. This is a 5-gallon bucket that is full of the most delicious, insanely nasty hot chocolate. Oh, and if you're wondering underneath those work panels, this is what was underneath there. This is a lot of fuzzy mold. Lots of fuzzy mold. Now by this point in the detail, I've done a ton of extraction, and now it is time to clean up some of those interior bits and components, which this is the center console. For this one, spray with your all-purpose cleaner and degreaser, using drill brush to agitate a lot of it to get all that stuff removed, because a lot of this stuff was caked on there. That brown gritty stuff was actually chew and dip. And then the easiest way to clean it at this point is to pressure wash it. So I don't know if you probably have never seen me do this in a video, but when it comes to some of these things, you have to speed up your detail to save time, because I've already put so much effort into doing the interior carpet that just by pressure washing this thing, and it's a hot sunny day, it literally takes care of itself. Just try to figure out ways to expedite your details when you can, and take advantage of those opportunities, because it'll save your back, save your energy, and it'll just save you a ton of time. And this is something I've never done before, but I was realizing that, I'm pressure washing the center console. Why not spray off these seat brackets? Because they get caked with just as much stuff as the carpets do. And with these being leather seats, I kind of sprayed off the backing as well, which didn't soak it because it's leather, obviously. And it just, like I said earlier, saves time. Now, if you are pressure washing components like cup holders or anything like this case right here, highly recommend putting on some glasses, sunglasses, or any sort of eye protection, because when you try to spray your pressure washer in any surface like this, you're definitely going to get splattered in the face. As much as that sounds disgusting, it's the truth. So wear eye protection. It's one of the biggest things I recommend. Now right here is a fun little trick. This is underneath those rear bench seats where you have some drippage that kind of collects on that bottom carpet. I'm using my all-purpose cleaner, my drill brush, to agitate the surface of that fabric, because it doesn't have a matting behind it. It's just a thin piece of carpet to cover the bottom. So use the all-purpose cleaner to agitate it, and then I'm using my microfiber towel to soak up any of that dirt that's been lifted to the surface. And now the final trick to that, to save you a ton of time, is use compressed air to blow it dry essentially, and it blows out any leftover fluid and dirt into your microfiber towel and drying it at the same time to leave it spot free. Now, some of you might still be on the fence about going over to Fox Clean, using that coupon code to save 35% off. But this is a clear example of what Mint Shine leather cleaner and conditioner can do. You saw these seats, how bad they were. The leather cleaner took care of them, no problem whatsoever. And then we're going to follow up with that leather conditioner to kind of seal in some moisture to it, but also protect it and make sure it's easier to clean the next time around. So take advantage of it, guys. foxclean.com, SG35 for that 35% off. This is like the last detail where people put a steering wheel cover over their dirty steering wheel just to kind of try to hide it. Nobody's being fooled by that one. So I always, if there's a steering wheel cover or seat covers, I prefer just to throw them away and just clean up the mess underneath and restore it. it's not a perfect steering wheel afterwards because it has been worn from, this truck had 190,000 miles on it. So you're going to get some wear and tear on those touch points. But it still looks better than a steering wheel cover, in my opinion. It's something that I don't know why people buy. I guess there's certain colors and things like that maybe make sense. But for me personally, if you have a worn out steering wheel, just replace it. I mean, just do the right thing. And that way you don't have to worry about any grip issues or anything breaking on you or having control issues. Now, the one thing I need you guys to do is this video you see on screen, you need to click on it right now. Head on over, watch this next video. I promise you're gonna learn a ton more about detailing or just enjoy the content. So click on it now and I'll meet you guys over there in 5 seconds.